So how did this whole ideology just come about? Like with Hustlers University, with the War Room, all of this stuff.
So Hostos University was because I knew modern education was an absolute joke. In fact, I was talking to a beautiful Swedish girl who I met in Dubai who was visiting me here in Romania post our Dubai trip. And she was sitting here saying, I don't know what to do. I finished school. I want to go to university. I said, university is a scam. And she said, I know, but I don't know what else to do. And I said, well, I'll launch my own university. I just said it off the top of my head. So I did it. Raw action solves everything. That's where Hostos University came from. And the War Room was basically because my brother and I have done pretty good at conquering the world based on our fraternity.
Right.
And we always talked about how great it would be to have more brothers. So we created the War Room to get more brothers. It's that simple. We just sat there and thought, we need more brothers. Let's find brothers. And the War Room is ruthless in its curation. We're constantly kicking people out who don't perform. You don't just get to join and be a brother. No,
it doesn't make sense otherwise.
And then you have to work.
It's consistency.
That's right. Because the lowest performing members are kicked out every year. Or every 6 months.
Right.
So if you join and you don't work, you get kicked out, which means it's constantly curating, constantly becoming more and more high value group as thousands of people join and the low hanging, the chaff is cut off and the cream rises to the top. So it's a fantastic thing. And we were looking for brothers. And then I was looking to give an education because I'm such a nice man as a philanthropist.
You are.
To this beautiful Swedish blonde with blue eyes and big heart. I was looking to give her an education, and I decided to create a university. So that's where it came from because I know things. So I decided to teach them.
How do I sign up? How do we do this?
We'll get it done. We'll get you inside of both.
Bro, the most important thing. What is the matrix? A lot of people want to ask because there are so many different definitions online as well.
Yep.
From a spiritual perspective, there's a whole other intrusion of AI, not the AI that we're speaking of, another web of AI. What is the matrix for the common consensus?
Great point. There's a spiritual matrix because there's self-limiting beliefs.
Yep.
And there's believing you don't live the best possible life on earth. And there's believing that money isn't abundant, as we just talked about earlier. There's a spiritual matrix, completely correct, that you need to try and escape. There's also a physical matrix in terms of where you can go, limited by your finance. There's a whole, there's very different inclinations of the matrix. But to answer succinctly, the matrix is effectively the system of control which is used for, let me answer that again.
Yeah.
To answer succinctly, the matrix is the system of control which is used to keep the population subservient. We've already discussed at length about how these control mechanisms have to be built for the lowest percentile of the populace.
Right.